Keith, I know there was a discussion of the defense having a players-only meeting today. Has that taken place yet?
I mean, that's a team issue that if we need to handle it, we'll handle it. But, I mean, defense knows we didn't play up to our standard last game. We're going to get it fixed. And we need to get it fixed because we got conference play coming up. So we're getting ready for Vandy now.
It's kind of humorous to me that Coach Saban doesn't appear to be too concerned with how you all played, and yet you're seeing the defensive guys saying, hey, we were pathetic, is what Sean Deion Hamilton said afterward. It's kind of funny to me that Coach isn't making a big deal of it, but the players are. Talk about that.
I mean, we understand that we have a job to do, and we just felt like after that game walking off the field that we didn't uphold our job. So it seems like we failed our fans, we failed our teammates. So that's something that we need to fix for conference play coming up, because Vandy's a great team. They're very physical. So, I mean, we need to lock it in for this week of preparation.
How much of that is just a culture thing? Because, I mean, you know, you go back to last year, the defense would give up like 10 points, and Jonathan Allen would be saying the same types of things. How much of that has just been built into the culture here?
Like you said, I mean, it's built in here. It's understood here. I mean, we hold ourselves to a higher standard, and that's what's made this program what it is so far. I mean, guys before us, we owe it to them to bust our butts and do our jobs and pretty much not let anybody score, because that's what they pride themselves on, and that's what we need to pride ourselves.
Keith, has that carried over into your everyday life a little bit more than it was beforehand?
Yes, it has. I mean, being a part of this team, being a part of this program, it'll teach you a lot of stuff, not only based around football, but get you ready for life in general.
Coach said that Anthony and Rashawn will be back at practice today. How nice will it be to have those guys, because you guys have been pretty beat up at the position?
It's going to be great to have those guys back out. I know I've seen every day working hard to get back out there. I know even in the off season they were working hard, getting ready for this season. So I know they're excited and we're excited to get everybody back.
Keith, can you talk about, you've really improved your pass defense. They leave you in, sometimes bring you in third down. Talk about how that transition's been for you since you arrived to now.
Well, that's just learning the concept of the defense. I mean, every game, like I said, I think I said it last week, every game that I play in, I get more comfortable and more comfortable. And I'm lucky enough to be out there, blessed to be out there, but understanding the concepts, understand what's going around on me, playing looser, playing faster.
Keith, obviously the Saturday SEC opener at Vandy. What's your expectations for yourself personally in this one?
Myself, my expectations are to do my job. Whatever I have to do to help this team win, kick off the conference play with 1-0. I know we're going to have to be physical on the front seven. Vandy's a very good team, like I said earlier. I mean, come down and hit you in your mouth if you're not ready for it. So we have to have a good week of preparation.
They're an experienced offense. I mean, Shermer's been extremely efficient as a QB. Webb's been around for a while as a running back. What have you seen from them that you guys need to be prepared for on Saturday?
Well, I haven't watched much film yet. We're about to get into that this upcoming meetings. But like I said earlier, I mean, they know how to play football. I mean, just like everybody in the SEC, they know what to do. So it's going to be a very hard-fought game. It's going to be a great game to watch, and I'm looking forward to it on Saturday.
Keith, Rashawn was a big leader on this team coming into the year. Was he vocal in the time he was out? Did he talk to you guys?
Yes, every day. Practice, on the sidelines. I mean, even if he wasn't out there, he was coaching guys up on the sideline. And that's what you need as a leader, and we're happy that he's coming back.
Two more.
There's a video that's kind of been going around, one of the Vandy players after the Kansas State win calling out Alabama. Is that, when you're in Alabama, do you just expect trash talk?
I don't know if you don't, I mean, you don't really expect it, but I mean, you understand it happens, but that's not something that that's not going to be our main focus. I mean, they're a football team. We're ready to play them. They're ready to play us. That's understood, so we need to do our jobs and get ready.
Keith, you wear a lot of hats at this university, and baseball opens up fall camp. And I know you're focused on the gridiron, but you got friends, teammates over there. You're watching them to keep an eye on how the attitude and everything is trying to turn there on that side of the, on the diamond?
I am. Just earlier today, I had a couple of classes with some fellow baseball players, and I was asking what they're thinking about Coach, and it's good vibes over there. I mean, I'm excited to get over there, but like you said, it's football season. That's my main focus, but I'll be keeping in touch with the guys over there.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Keith.